So let's set everything up. Mail. Whoop. Okay, I definitely don't need to be the leader of a guild. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably leave this guild because I don't need to be in it. But whatever, I don't really care. The guilds don't really do anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. Social, Twitch. Make sure my phone sound is turned off. Okay, today is all about alternate jungle champions. What do I have here? It's telling me that there's another thing I need to do. Is it this? Was that it that I needed to do? Great, cool. Don't worry. All right. So we're going to go into the champions, find some alternate jungle champions, and see if there's a way to make them useful. These are champions that usually do not get played in the jungle at all for any reason. And what can we do with them? So let's see if we can actually make some ranged champions. What's up, Life Phaser? How we doing? Let's start with, Hey, Life Phaser, say something else really fast. I switched over to the multi-stream thing to see if I can see people talking from all angles, but your comment didn't come up there. Yeah, the multi-stream thing doesn't seem to be working. That's a major bum. I can see you on regular Twitch, but not on the multi-stream. Whatever. If that's going to be the case, it means that I will just have to keep my telefono closer, where it's handier, where I can more readily take a look at it. Because that's going to be really obnoxious if I can't see what you guys are talking about. There we go. Now it's up. No, I just switched it so that I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And so I have because I use Streamlabs, if you've never used it before, there's a way to see your Twitch stream, and then there's a way to see your multi-stream. There's no like Twitch and YouTube and both. So I'm looking at the multi-stream one. But there, your comment just came up. So there we go. Okay. The first thing I think I want to try is perhaps Varus or Jhin. Jhin obviously can snipe using his ultimate. Varus can also snipe. I'm curious about the reality of using ranged people in the jungle. Now, obviously, the problem is they can't clear groups. So you're looking at jungle clears that go like from red buff to blue buff to Grompus or something along those lines. But only if they can also do enough damage to actually make that work. So if I look at someone like Varus, let's think about whether or not this would work. Gain attack speed on a champion kill or assist. Okay, so that doesn't do anything for our jungle clear. Holding the bow to fire. Probably not what we would use to start. Varus, let's see. Passive, attack, steal, bonus magic damage. Double the on-hit damage. Okay. Apply Blight for 6 seconds. Varus's other abilities detonate Blight, dealing magic damage, and then Hail of Arrows on a 16-second cooldown. Blighted Quivers on the longest cooldown, but it does give you the passive extra magic damage. So I wonder if an AP Varus might actually work in the jungle, especially if... Hold on a second, I just got pinged at work. Is this a format, or do you have a live link I can share? Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to respond to this. That is the wrong one. Give me 1 sec. I have to find something really quickly. For somebody at work who needs something right now, strangely enough. Okay, I need to go into here. And I need to find Inspector. Inspector Gadget. Bum bum. Woo, woo. Preview. Desktop. Try this one. Okay. Now, back to you guys. Maybe Miss Fortune Jungle, you think she'd have a better time clearing? Possibly, because she gets new pops off of people, but that attack is only for the first attack on a new target. So she gets a good initial pop, and then she gains attack speed. She gains her ability to hit one other target behind her initial target. And her third one, she has the rain. So that could be Hail of Arrows on a 16-second cooldown. It deals 70 physical damage, slows enemy, and implies grievous wounds. So yeah, I think maybe a Blighted Quiver. I think maybe an AP Varus might actually work. Especially because if you're looking for ganks, you can hop off with your Chain of Corruption, your Blighted Quiver for the damage coming up from nowhere, and then follow up with your Piercing Arrow, which is, I know, what you're basically supposed to do anyway. But maybe that'll work. Maybe. So let's see. Is anybody running the AP Varus build? Here's an AP Varus build down here. I just want to look and see what they have going on so that we can look at copying this. We're going to do, yeah, I'm going to call this Jungle Test. And then we're going to swap all of these things around. So we need the magic damage we need to be able to clear. And we are going to focus on basically hitting hard from far away. So we're going to need a number of things, right? We're going to need, where is it? We're going to need a Gnasher's Tooth. We're probably going to need a Rabadon's at some point. We'll probably need another slow effect to make it easier to hit people. So damaging active abilities and empowered attacks will slow the enemies. I want to make sure. But do these count as empowered attacks? I don't think they do. This already slows enemies, so we don't actually need this guy here. But we might want Eluden's Echo. Moving and casting, your next damaging active ability deals extra damage. So if we're going to snipe, that's going to be a good one to have. We're going to want Magic Penetration to get as much damage in there as possible. And we also might want the Hextech Gunblade because it will actually make our first and our third abilities a little powerful and give us a bit more sustain. So this is a good place to start. Now, let's go back in here and move some things around, see if there's things we want more than this. He does have mana problems. Very, very true. So you're looking at something like the Archangel's Staff into Seraph's Embrace. That's a very common one for people to go with on him. The question is, what do you swap out? What's up, Ponagers? How are you doing? The question is, what do you swap out for that? He also doesn't have any way of increasing his move speed, so something like Infinity Orb is going to be very, very helpful for the increased move speed and magic penetration. Lichbane would also work. Using an ability causes the next attack within 10 seconds to deal bonus magic damage equal to all of this. It also will give us some ability haste, which... So what if we actually take away these guys for the time being here? Because I feel like these are both really, really helpful on the big Master V. You think get rid of the Gunblade Life Phaser? I mean, then our 1 and our 3 are super weak, but I guess if we're not really worried about them except for crowd control, then we could get rid of the Gunblade. So if we put in something like Infinity Orb, which I love for the extra move speed, and Lichbane's, then we got 10% move speed, which as a jungler is going to be very important to us because we have to be able to move around the map. Then we're going to want something like, if we need if we have mana problems, none of these give us mana, but something like Luden's Echo would, and it doesn't require the scaling. I am not a particularly large fan of Seraph's Embrace, personally, sue me. And then we've got another one to work on. We could put a Liandry's Torment in there. So the damaging abilities, well, but we don't really deal, it's not really our thing. Staying in combat for excessive amounts of time is not really our thing. Something like Banshee's Veil could be very helpful, or a Crystalline Reflector to give us a little bit more sustain in there, because this build is going to be very squishy. Of course, we're ranged, so we don't need to worry as much about being squishy, because we shouldn't be in the front. So we can do a Rabadon's Death Cap in there, just so we have an extraordinarily high, a higher amount of damage. And all of this is going to lead to basically a high amount of sustain. Now, we also might want to throw Morello Namakin in there towards the end, although we don't need the Grievous Wounds because we already have them, so never mind. So we could throw in a Void Staff or a Rabadon's Death Cap. I'm leaning towards the Rabadon's, even though you don't need Morello's. His third ability is anti-heal. Right. So we leave that out. We could do the Awakened Soul Stealer, so that we can use our stun that much faster. But now we've already got a lot of cooldown reduction on this build, so I think maybe something like this. Start with Nashor's Tooth, and then go to this combo. We're going to be low on mana, so we put the Luden's Echo in there. We might even want to make that maybe the second item, because it'll increase our burst. Banshee's Veil is, I think Banshee's Veil is going to be less important on the ranged attacker because we are ranged. So that's why I ended up going, well, maybe not. I like adding in the Infinity Orb for a little bit of health, keep you a little bit more alive. Maybe a QSS because he's squish, and a CC will kill him. What's QSS? I don't know what the QSS is. Oh, Quicksilver Sash. Got it. I mean, if you end up getting caught out in the middle of a team fight, it's kind of on you. That's why as ranged attackers, I tend to not use those items, because the goal is not to be in the middle anyway, if you catch my drifty. So I think I might start with something like this. If we find that we're having mana problems too quickly or for too long, then we might move Luden's Echo earlier in the build, but I think something like this actually might be where we start. Maybe the Lichbane before the Infinity Orb. Let's see. Let's do it like this. For boots, we're just going to put these straight boots on here, and we'll have to consider what else we want to have, whether we want to go for the stasis. The boots that we pick, we don't really need a lot more cooldown reduction. We've got a lot in the build. So it could be the lifesteal boots or the blue boots to reduce cooldown, to reduce CC time. Or we might actually go Boots of Swiftness, because he doesn't have any extra way to get around the jungle. So actually, I think I might go with Boots of Swiftness here. And then figure out what else we want. Perhaps we throw Redemption on him, or a Proto Belt if we really just need to get in place. Maybe we go for the Stasis if the enemy has a lot of players like Fizz who can show up out of nowhere and just one-shot you. So we'll leave the Enchant or the Teleport enchant, which I think Teleport is one of the most underrated enchants, probably underused. And then we go for the actual build out here. So do we want to go for Electrocute, knowing that we're going to be able to snipe the crud out of people? Or do we want to go for Airy for the poke, so that we have more range on people getting away? Nah, that doesn't feel right to me. Phase Rush, hitting a champion, gives you a burst of move speed and slow so that we can fly around a lot more. Conqueror will increase our damage the most, but reduce our utility. Fleet Footwork is always a good one for these types of characters. This is actually a pretty hard one. I can see a lot of these actually working pretty well. I think to start, I'm kind of thinking I might want to put Phase Rush in here on him. Fleet Footwork is also a possibility. Your next attack heals you and grants increased move speed. On range, champs heals for 30% when attacking minions. I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts on this one? Electrocute or Phase Rush is better for jungle, says Life Phaser. Well, let's go with Electrocute to start, because I think we're going to need some extra burst up here in the front. Gathering Storm I always like for Varus, but the problem is going to be his jungle clear speed, so I think we have to do Brutal. Then, I think we go Hunter Titan with him here just to help reduce some of the CC potentials. We could also go Adaptive Carapace for him because he's squishy. This will make him a lot more... Actually, that might be better since we're in the back anyway. That or Bone Plating. I think I'm going to go with Adaptive Carapace here. You get below 50%... No. He's too squishy. We're going to switch it out for Bone Plating to start off with. And then we're going to give him Pathfinder because he doesn't have any way of increasing his move speed, which means he's going to be taking forever to get everywhere. Then, obviously, here we go Smite and Flash, and we try it out in a PvP game and see just how badly it hurts. All right. Going to play normal mode, looking at the PvPs. Let's come back while we're waiting in the queue. Whoop, no time. All right, we're gonna go Varus. We're gonna start by leveling up our 2. Or we're gonna get 2 as our first ability, because I have a feeling it's gonna help us clear the fastest. Where's my boy Varus jungle? So yeah, we're gonna do 2. Our second ability first. Then I think we'll go for 2. Then we'll go for 1. Then we'll go for 3. And our ultimate. I think continuing to level up 2. He wants to play Varus. Okay, they want to go back. Then we'll do something a little bit different because I don't want to deal with my team just bitching the whole time, which is the other thing that they will always do. So we'll switch to a Darius and see if we can make something else work here. We could do AP Kai'Sa jungle next game. I've seen AP Kai'Sa. If you hit with the second item... What was this? He switched off of... What a dick! He switched me off of Varus just to prevent me from playing Varus? What a butthead!
You are on the mirrored side of the map. The lanes are strong. Welcome to Wild Rift.
Okay. Who's the enemy team? Pantheon, Varus, Diana, Renekton. Let's see. For this one, we use you first here. That is dirty. That's a dirty, dirty move, and I don't like it at all.
Noxus will rise.
What is this build I have going on for Darius? I mean, we're gonna try it. I don't know why I have it. We'll see what happens. We're gonna lose anyway, because we have a Teemo on our team, and Teemo sucks. But whatever. We'll get into this game and see if next game the people are a little bit less douchey. Whatever. It happens, I guess.
Stay alert.
Okay. That'll take him down. 1 minuto to go. That is a dirty, dirty trick. Will, how are you doing today, sir? I'm trying out some new jungle stuff. Seeing if there's any new jungle stuff to be had. That's our thing today, Chicken Wing.
Never retreat.
First blood.
Okay, we get first blood. That's always nice. And then he backs. So we'll come down around this way.
I have my order.
Enemy slain.
Stay alert.
Okay, get some vision here. Now we're 2-0. Where's their jungler? Do they not? Ken has a jungler? Who's their jungler?
My destiny
There he is.
clear.
Bye, Yi.
Enemy.
Okay, doke. Ooh, look at them cutting across the middle here. Why they do this? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's a shutdown on me.
Slain.
Whoa, things are a bit loud here, aren't they? Things are a bit loud.
Turret is under attack.
Okay. Try to suck them all in and make a play. And instead I suck them all in and die.
Strength
Whoop, we'll go this way.
Turret is under attack.
They get that first plate. Okay, we're gonna take this. Aw, so sad. Varus has rotated down,
no
and he is now being a big ol' pain in the buttocks.
Bottom turret is
We've
under
got clearance here.
My destination is clear.
Can she pop away?
turret is under attack.
She pops away. So now we're gonna group up here. She throws in some firecrackers on me.
I will not rest.
We've got a dragon ready to go. We have no vision on this dragon, which is a major, major bum bum. Come on, dragon. Okay.
Noxus will rise.
And there's the Diana. There goes Diana. Oh. Here we go, guys. No? Okay, none of them want it, basically. That's what I'm seeing here. There it is. There it is. There's a guy. There's a good pop. Oh, nighty night.
My destination.
Gotta love Darius throwing around that big stick. Gotta love the big stick D. Oh, well, we'll just wait for it then. Uh-huh. Alright. We get the kill there. Or rather, they get the kill there. I think we go for, let's go for boots next. We'll go for the straight up Bootos here. Should be pretty fast as we rotate down this way. And we're just going to be a hardcore engager.
Turret is under attack. On my way.
Hardcore getting into that D. Yep. Get him in there. Get him in there. Get him in there now.
Enemy killing spree.
Ah, Boo Earns, Renekton.
Killing spree.
Alrighty. It's fine. We were trying to do alternate things anyway, and they trolled me into not picking Varus, and then they didn't pick Varus.
Noxus will rise.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And now they're all just being butts. 6-11. I didn't realize we were so losing. But that sucks.
Strength above all.
Well, the wave clear, the farmability of a Darius is pretty good.
With overwhelming force.
Let's clear these guys out.
Top turret is under attack.
And see what we've got here. Alright, we use the boots, but we can't get quite into range. No worries.
Regret opposing me.
We'll continue on with the team then. Alright, she's just poking. As Renekton continues to split push here.
I have my orders.
Bottom turret is under attack.
That should kill blue. And we get the double kill off of that one. As the enemy just continues to shut down our turret there on the bottom. My goodness. I don't foresee us winning this. But we're going to have to try and push back here. Alrighty.
Above all.
Enemy team, where are they? We do not know. So we need to be a little careful. We don't want to overextend here. Diana goes into the middle. Whoops, that was wrong.
I have my orders.
Okay, take that down and prepare for dragon.
Never retreat.
We're almost built out to our Trinity Force, and then after that I think I'm going to swap this around and go Sterix Gage first.
Turret lost.
Yes, we did.
Strength above all.
Uh-oh. Good night.
You are on a killing spree.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Boom ba da da doo. Whoop. Alright. He knew exactly what he was doing. Waited to hit the mark and shut me down.
Shut down.
No, Will, you can absolutely join me, man. We're in PvP today, dude. We're doing some experimenting. We were not intending to be playing Darius. We were going to be trying to play Varus, but my team trolled me on the Varus pick so hard that I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with these people just bitching the whole time. So we picked Darius instead. And then they swapped me back. Bunch of bastards.
Rampage. Enemy killing.
Come on, keep it on. Keep on keeping on. Get in there, Teemo.
The enemy team has slain the dragon.
Oh, he should die. Great.
Killing spree. Shut
As we
down.
pull this in. Flip it around.
Attack the rift. Attack the rift.
Let's go take a Rifty, guys. If this is what it's gonna be, then this is what it's gotta be. Okay, grab this. See if we can do a quick charge up the mid lane here. Ah, boo. I totally should have had that too. But it was a swing and a miss. Okay, yeah, we swapped to the Sterix Gage now, methinks. Give it a little bit tankier interaction there. I don't know why Tryndamere is trying to steal all of my stuff.
Never retreat.
Okay. There's an engage coming. There goes him. Slam dunk on the big Pimp Master D. Oh, get another kill in there.
Killing spree. Rampage.
Oh, yeah. Just shut it down, folks.
My destination is
Enemy team completely shut out here. As we start to climb these ranks.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Can we get a charge up here? I think we should be able to. Yeah, we'll get a charge.
strength above.
Then run back away. We'll go ahead and grab our Sterix Gauge. And we're just gonna keep building this out. There will be no jungle Teemo. Teemo's horrid. I hate Teemo. There will be no Teemo.
My destination is clear.
Dominating.
I don't know exactly what build this is for my Darius here, but it's working so far.
Engage. Middle turret is under attack.
It's very, very squishy though.
Turret lost.
Noxus.
Ally slain. Shut down.
Whoa. Wow. Oh, Diana managed to lure me all the way out. Very impressive, Diana. Very impressive. And there goes Renekton.
Ally slain. Shut down. Ally slain.
They've got 4 people. Yeah, they're going for the Banash.
Attack Baron.
They're on the Banash, babies. Who on my team is doing anything?
Will not rest.
Zed.
Slain.
Oh yeah, pick 'em off, T-Money. So brilliant. Way to go, Teemo. Let's get everybody grouped up here instead. Okay. They've got some vision on the dragon. But they themselves are not on the dragon.
Strength above.
Come on, team. Let's do it. Yes, do it. Wow! I don't believe it. Oh man.
Double kill. Enemy rampage.
Well, that was horrendous.
Triple kill. Enemy is
I can't believe he managed to steal that with his ultimate. Bom-ba-nam. Well, that's okay. This team was a bunch of dicks before they even started.
Top turret is under attack.
All right.
Inhibitor turret is under attack.
Master Yi moving in here. Making the rounds.
Make no mistakes.
Engage.
Renekton
Attack this champion.
on Baron all by himself.
Death by my hand.
So we're going to go back over that way and see what they're up to.
I will not rest.
Yeah, they have slain Baron Nashor and then they all die. Well, no, they don't all die because they let Master Yi just go crazy.
Enemy is godlike. Enemy slain. Enemy triple kill.
Well,
Enemy is
we tried.
legendary.
We tried to do a thing. You see that? I didn't play Varus because they trolled me on it.
Enemy is legendary. Aced.
And then we lost anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So thanks for not letting me do my experiment. And then also still losing anyway. Okay. So, are we, Will, are you in here? Yes. Get in here, buddy boy. You want to do a thing? Then let's do a thing. There he is. So this is all experiments today. It's all experiments today. It's all positive. It's all positive vibes and good intentions as we go for the experiments of the day. Our first experiment we're going to try to do is Varus Jungle. That's what we're going for. That's what we're trying. Your lane, Jungla. Your character, Varus. Now let's make sure that the duo lane doesn't want to take Varus, because what I don't want to do is test out a non-jungle champion if somebody actually wants to use them for the correct position. But duo lane's not doing anything. There we go. So we're testing it all out.
The guilty will know agony.
It's a test. Go with it. Where is my... No. It's a test. Oh, where's the thing I want? I want this. Look at you, Will. Playing some Big Papa D. Alright. We'll see how this goes. We're doing AP Varus, which is the scaling Varus, in the jungle where we're not required to protect a lane. So that's why we're really doing this. Now, Kha'Zix, he's going to be a big old problem for us. Seraphine, hopefully not so much. And hopefully not Ezreal either, because they're going to be in their back lane. Irelia can close the gap. That could be a problem for us. Kha'Zix can jump out of nowhere. Jace, I'm not really worried about Jace as long as I do my job correctly. Now we have an insane amount of burst on our team. Annie, Akshan, Varus, all of us taking Electrocute. So we should be able to make some bursts happen pretty well. I'm going to start by taking the attack speed dagger, since I'm taking my second ability as my first ability here, and see if we can actually make benefit off of the attacks dealing 18 bonus magic damage. And applying Blighted Quiver, double the bonus on hit damage from Blighted Quiver's passive for 6 seconds. So we're going to try to make as much out of this as we possibly can. And just continue to sort of farm this guy around. The way that ranged people have to do their jungling is basically like this.
My purpose is clear. Deliver them to their end.
Okay. And we take that last one. Now, we'll come straight on through to, I think, the first ability. We can fire this off here.
I do what I must.
First
Jace gets first blood there.
Enemy double kill. Ally slain.
As Kha'Zix seeks to come in.
Beware a man with nothing to lose.
Attack this champion.
My arrows always find
Okay, now we're on our 3.
Attack
the
this
cost of
champion.
your life is one arrow.
An enemy.
Yes.
There is no salvation.
Okay. So then we're going to continue to poke with our second ability here. I mean, Kha'Zix gets so low to start that he just allows us to take him down. That's a feather in our cap. As we focus on leveling up our... I guess I'll need potentially the escape, so I'm going to take the blue buff here. We're going to continue to level up our attack speed. And now I'm going to come down this way
On my way.
and try and interact with them. All that's left to farm are the groups, which as a ranged attacker, I'm going to be particularly bad at. So I'm coming down here on the bottom with Annie.
There is no salvation.
Ah, we missed with our ultimate. But we can stay relevant this way. Just get the crazy poke out there. Because that's what the Very Boy do. We do get hit by Seraphine's ultimate because it travels way too far. And we don't have any way, we didn't have any way to dodge out of the way.
Beware a man with nothing
So,
to lose.
we'll swap around. Come grab this guy.
Slain.
Alright. Pop him for a little bit extra damage.
I am forsaken.
Probably could have gone down there and gotten another Kha'Zix kill, but I didn't. Because I'm a dum-dum.
Enemy slain.
Whoa! Okay, I don't know what Kha'Zix was doing there, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I know we're getting ready for the first dragon, but, what is he, just sitting there for like an entire minute? Go farm, Kha'Zix. What the hell are you doing?
With nothing to lose.
That's 2-to-1 kills for Kha'Zix. He has me out-farmed by about 400 gold at this point.
Enemy rampage.
Okay.
On my way.
So now the enemy team is on the dragon. They've cleared that off. Really nothing we can do about that.
Enemy is
Boo earns.
unstoppable.
On that one, not coming off fast enough. Why do I keep missing with my ultimate? I miss with my ultimate so much on this character, and I can never figure out why. My goodness gracious. Well, we're gonna go back, even though it doesn't really do us any good.
I do what I must.
We're gonna come up top.
Turret is under attack. On my way.
Although I think Aurelia is gonna get... Yeah.
Herald.
Saw that one coming, unfortunately.
Like enemy slain. Enemy killing spree. Double kill. Enemy slain.
Okay.
Shut down. First turret destroyed. Middle turret
We are definitely on this struggle bus right now. Okay. Kha'Zix. Oh, getting out with... There it is. There it is. Alright, I was about to say, don't let him away completely for free. Now, we're going to need some serious bootage here. I think we're going to need red bootage here.
Beware a man with nothing
We may have to swap this around and do something a little different than AP Varus. But the idea was that in the jungle,
Bottom turret is under attack.
AP Varus might be the way. But what we're seeing is that that might not be the case.
I do what I must.
Turret lost.
The farm is very, very slow.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, here comes Big Papa D.
You have been slain.
Yeah, can't really make heads or tails out of this one. So we need to rethink this entirely. Have I tried Malphite Jungle? I tried him once. I don't remember that I don't remember it going very well, but we can try Malphite Jungle. As Varus, the scaling champ, just not particularly good. Maybe it's just me who's not particularly good with Varus. I mean, I've missed my ultimate so many times.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Darius goes in on Aurelia, but cannot catch her.
Please find
Enemy killing spree.
And the enemy is just running away with it now. For sure. Jace is 10-1. 10-1. With no assists. He goes in for a kill. He gets the kill, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Can we move in anywhere here? The answer seems to be no.
I am forsaken.
Miss again. Okay, get that slay. Let's group up on the dragon. Whoop, there it is. He waits in the bush until I come around. He one-shots me.
Top turret is under attack.
And then Aurelia wins the game.
Ally slain.
So, this one, not working.
Under attack.
And I don't think it's just
Man with nothing to
me. I think Varus just clears way too slow and needs way too much time to build, and you can't last hit against minions. You have to kill them all yourself.
Dragon.
And I think that's problematic.
Top turret is under attack.
Here comes the boy. Here comes this boy.
Enemy
Here comes that girl. She already used her ulti. We miss again with our ultimate. I'm telling you, I don't know how to hit with that darn thing.
has slain the red herald. Enemy slain. Ally slain.
I am forsaken.
Man, I do not know how to hit with that ultimate. Maybe we need... Oh, whoops. I meant to put that into my first ability, but I didn't. Maybe what we need is a little bit of Proto Belt so that I can get into range a little bit better. We're 10 minutes in, and I'm just now finishing boots. That is slow, slow, slow. You feel like tankier jungles and off-tanks will be more popular due to Hex Tech changes. Oh, for sure they will be. I think it's interesting what they're doing to Death Stance to me. I think that it'll be interesting to see, well, honestly, it'll be interesting to see if it actually amounts to anything.
Enemy slain.
There we go. There we go. That's a hit with an ultimate.
Shut down.
Man, Jace came in there and he just said, I'm gonna do some damage to everybody. And we were all like, but why? And he was like, this is why. And we were like, oh, I see it now. Okay. I need a full 2,000 for the Lich Bane. And I'm thinking that, now I'm thinking the Infinity Orb might be better since we are a little bit behind on everything. So we're actually going to build out the Infinity Orb. I know we had started building out to the Lich Bane, but I think the Infinity Orb at this point is going to give us a little bit more oomph. A little bit more bang for our buck. We want to stay with the team here. Darius going in on the both of them. Followed up by a Kha'Zix. Whoa!
Deliver them to their end.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We take a Kha'Zix and a Jace.
Under attack. Turret
As
lost.
Aurelia just continues to split push into our inhibitor turret.
Ally slain. Enemy slain. Shut down. Is under attack. Ally
She
slain.
goes to try to take the turret. And we say, no, Aurelia, that's a bad Aurelia.
Enemy turret destroyed.
My arrows always.
Man, she's trying real hard to get me. And she could, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, take that down. Good nighty.
Purpose.
Got to come all the way back here. We don't want to die. Annie's about to die to Kha'Zix. So we'll grab our Infinity Orb of Doom.
Ally slain.
Puts down the Rift Herald, hoping to move it over to the next dragon. So,
Attack the dragon. Attack the dragon.
yeah, the problem is we got to be careful over here.
I
Danger.
do what I must.
Aurelia's here, trying to make a play for the dragon too. This is a really bad place for me to be.
Slain the dragon.
Darius goes in. That's going to be a spicy play, Big D.
Slain. Enemy
Whoa! Okay.
To lose.
And we're 1-5 and 10. Great. Come back out. We do hit a little bit more with our ultimate now than we did right at the beginning when we first got it, which is good, I suppose.
ally slain. Double kill.
Alright, he gets the killing spree, but then he dies.
Shut down.
Ezreal, you know I can poke you. Alright, we get Ezreal down.
Enemy slain. Shut down.
Just continue to poke that out.
I am forsaken.
I really, 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 really would benefit from some lifesteal here. Okay. Take this guy. Get a little sheen. Get a little sheen procking in there.
Enemy turret destroyed.
On borrowed time.
Get the ultimate level of our ultimate. Come back in and see if we can't turn this around. We're starting to find Beast will be a core item. Yeah. I hope supports are more popular. People just really don't like playing supports, which I totally understand. I mean, it's a pretty thankless role, but
Ally slain.
it's necessary.
Enemy slain.
Kha'Zix trying to run. And we're on Baron.
This attack Baron.
We're on Baron. Let's make it into a thing, guys. Heyo. Seraphine comes in. She helps us clear the Baron a little bit.
Baron Nashor.
Guys, no, don't engage after that. We're all low. Run away. Get your heals.
There is no salvation.
Now let's turn the beat around. This is going to be a key one for us. Ah, a swing and a miss with the ultimate. Oh, get him down. Cosplay. The enemy team surrendered.
Slain an enemy.
Why did the enemy? Why enemy team surrender then? Interesting. Not sure why that happened. Okay. We see that the weakness of Varus is really the fact that he really does need to scale. Unfortunately, the fact that he needs to scale makes him very, very useless as a jungler in the beginning because it's so hard for him to actually do anything. Now, we're going to try, someone else had brought up Malphite jungle. So Will, I'm going to take a second here and I'm going to go through Malphite as a jungle build before we actually get in. Let's make sure we understand. He gets a shield based off of his maximum health after not taking damage for a few seconds. He can launch a shard that deals magic damage. He gains passive armor and additional armor with his armor. He slams the ground, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies and reducing their attack speed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for tank here because I think the unstoppable force is I'm gonna play him as a charge, which means he's going to be a pretty slow jungle clear as well. But that's all right. So we're going to go. This is going to be jungle tank. Done. Confirm. Now, for the tankiness and the clear speed in the jungle for him, we're going to need a number of things. We're going to need a Sunfire Aegis and a Thornmail that'll push damage back out on the enemies. We're going to need a Dead Man's Plate for our engage, possibly a Zeke's Convergence to help out with the rest of our team. But it doesn't give us any extra health. So, something like a Force of Nature, which will give us more health so that we can... and also give us extra defense against the whatchamajiggers. We could also do something like the Iceborne Gauntlet. This will give him more lockdown ability. It'll also give him more armor. It doesn't give you any health, but might actually be a pretty good way to go. So we might actually do something like this. Maybe build out the first part of Sunfire Aegis, the first part of Thornmail, then all of Iceborne Gauntlet into all of Dead Man's Plate. Or maybe just a Sheen into Dead Man's Plate. And then Force of Nature here as our final option if we need it. The boots that we're going to put on here are going to be just the regular boots followed up with whatever we need them to be. Instead of Electrocute here, I think we'll grab maybe Aftershock. And we'll have him scale into Conditioning. And then we're going to give him, I think maybe a Hunter Genius now. He doesn't have any way to move around faster, so we'll give him a Pathfinder. Sunfire IBG Thorn. Right, so Leviticus. I'll show you what I meant by that. Let's go back to the lobby here. Find match. We want to make sure we swap this out with Smite. So for the build... we're gonna do the first part of Sunfire Aegis that does the damage, and then the first part of the Thornmail that does the anti-heal and the damage reflection. Then we're going to do the full Iceborne Gauntlet, and then the full Deadman's Plate, and then go back and finish Sunfire Aegis and Thornmail. That's something that I like to do when I run tanks, because it gets you a bit of the benefit of those first two items without limiting your ability to get to the ones that provide more utility to the team. So this is how we're going to roll this. Now, actually, in the jungle, Deadman's Plate might be more important than Iceborne Gauntlet, because I need to be able to move around more. And it would be nice if we could take something other than Brutal, but we need it for the early jungle clear. Speaking of the early jungle clear, which abilities do we take first for him? Seismic Shard, Thunderclap, Ground Slam. I guess we just take whichever one has the lowest cooldown, because we're going to need, they all kind of do the same thing, but we're going to need to spam them on the first guy in order to get him down really low. I'm not really worried about him losing health. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So we did end up winning our Varus game, but Varus, Varus he leaves a lot to be desired in the jungle. Wowie, wowie, wow. There's a reason why no one plays him. W is armor and splash. And Q is lots of mana, says Senor Leviticus. Isn't Leviticus in the Bible, is Leviticus the book of laws? Which book is Leviticus? Alright, Darius, Morgana, Ahri, Vayne, and Yuumi. I think we're going to take the blue boots, just to help prevent the shutdown. Vayne is going to be the only thing on the enemy team we really have to worry about towards the end, and if she's smart, she's going to be trying to avoid shooting us anyway. So, we come in here, and the first item we're going to get is this one, the Bami's Cinder. Now, let's look at cooldown rates. 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 7 seconds. So, we're going to take Ground Slam as our first ability, because it has the fastest cooldown rate, so it'll help us clear the fastest. Then, we're going to take Thunderclap.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
So that we can deal extra damage in a cone. Okay. Come here, fool. Why can't I get you to leash? There we go. Get out here. Okay, so his clear speed is slow. We do know that, though. We didn't take a damage item as our first item. So we know he's going to be a bit behind when it comes to all of this. Now, we can clear these guys. Attacks hit in a cone, deal extra damage.
Danger.
Clear this guy out. And look at how slow. So, and that means we're going to stay here. Contest for this early guy. Get the focus down. Morgana is their jungler, so she should be on the other side anyway, because she should have started on this side. I know this because I am a Morganer. We're going to come over here and clear out the Krugs. And then we'll go back and do our first bit of shopping. I'm going to keep taking this guy. Ground Slam. So that I can keep improving my clear speed, although should probably take Thunderclap, but I think I actually might take that second. I know that this is probably not going to be a normal Malphite build. but I'm focusing on my ability to really clear in the jungle camps. And I think the 3 into the 2 into the 1 is going to be the best chance I have of doing that.
Okay.
Now I'm holding on to things because I can see that the enemy Morgana
Enemy slain.
is hoping to make a play here. Vayne coming in. Yeah, you gonna run away? You want to run away? Did she skip?
Middle turret
Okay,
is under
interesting.
attack.
She skipped the Scuttle Crab. Not sure why she would do that.
Ally slain.
Let's see if Vayne is going to push up under my turret at all. I don't see that she is. Morgana's up top. And there she goes. There she goes again. Now that means we do not have our engage for the first dragon, which is, of course, a bum bum da dum dum. But our team. Let's group it here. Let's group it and poop it. Oh yeah, and let's kill a dragon.
Attack the dragon. Killing spree.
Yes.
Now I've got 30 seconds until I have... Okay, and Morgana's backing now.
Under attack.
I've got 18 more seconds. I will not have... So we gotta save all of our abilities here until right at the end.
Your team has
Great, I don't care who got it. He got it, that's fine by me.
middle turret is under attack.
And get out of here. Ari runs away.
Slain.
AFK! Will! Where'd you go, Will?
Bottom turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack.
Alrighty, so we've got you built out. Now I'm going to build straight into Dead Man's Plate. This will allow me to actually delay my boot building for a hot second. And then we're going to build the blue boots after all that. Let's get it over here. Brand is nowhere. Darius is here in the middle.
Yes.
Oh, right, because Will went AFK. Will, why you AFKing, bruh?
Ally slain.
Oh, I see it.
Shut down. Ally slain. Bottom turret is under attack.
The allies are going down. We don't use our engage against Ari because...
Ally slain. You have slain an enemy.
We can take that down.
Turret is under attack.
Please and thank you, thank you.
First turret destroyed.
Okay, we lose first turret because we have no way of turning around on the, what's his called? I don't know why Ari did that. That was pretty bad. Mini Waffles, what's up? How's the trash elo hunting going? I mean, I'm trying my best, man. Can we group up on the Rift Herald, please? I should play Morgana jungle. God, I love Morgana. I love that Morgana jungle so much. Oh, wrong.
Enemy team has slain.
I targeted the wrong person and then used the wrong ability.
Enemy slain. Shut down.
Whoa! Oh my god, they want that kill so bad they can taste it. Oh, they want it so bad. But they're not gonna get it! Wow. Oh my goodness, and I run all the way back home. Oh, I totally could have stolen the Rift Herald. I didn't have the... I mistargeted. What a dum-dum I was. Especially since Morgana has no burst.
Enemy slain.
Oh, that's so sad. But whatever. Not the end of the world. We've already lost first turret, so this guy coming in on us isn't great, but it's also not the end of the world.
Slain. Turret lost.
And we get another kill. And we get our Dead Man's Plate. We're going to go Dead Man's Plate into our blue boots. Actually, no. No. We're going to go cooldown reduction boots. I want to be able to engage all day, all night, man. The only really good thing about a tank build is how cheap it is. But I wonder if it ends up amounting to kind of the same thing, since it takes you longer to kill everything, so you get less money. You see what I'm going with this? Yeah, I can see you guys in there now. Don't be in there like that. We know you're there. Don't try and be foolish. Don't try and be so foolhardy. That's gonna be a kill. Oh, is she gonna come all the way down? Ezreal? Whoa! Morgana's coming. Morgana's coming. Retreat, Mixmaster E. Retreat. I've got my engage ready.
Top turret is under attack.
Come on, Ezreal, get it. All right, there it is. Retreat, Ezreal. Now go back. Your bum is all alone, sir. Ahri's trying to come around the backside here as my team continues to press up under the turret for some reason. But why? Can we group up here? Take ourselves a drag man. Okay, here's Morgana in. There we go, folks.
Has slain the dragon.
And now we group up on Darius here on the bottom because brother is killing us.
Bottom turret is under attack. Killing spree.
Now we're gonna build out the Iceborne G.
Turret lost. Ally slain. Shut down. Enemy turret.
Yeah, you gonna die, clown.
You have slain an enemy.
Alright, Misfortune gets a kill off. Yes. Let's group up here.
Top turret is under attack.
2 and 0 and 8. Gotta love a tanky mouth. Gotta love a tanky mouth.
Top turret is under attack.
Should we do AP mouth after this and see how that goes? See how that changes things? Come on, let's group it up. Uh-oh. Whoa. Enemy team a coming. Oh no, I got 10 seconds on my engage, guys. I got 10 seconds on my engage. Looks like we don't need it. Well, fine then. I didn't want to engage with y'all anyway. And the score is 16-12.
Attack the Rift Herald.
If we all just do this really fast, then we can go down to the bottom and clear Vayne off of our turret, which is excellent to do.
Team has slain the Rift Herald.
We get a Rifty Rift. I've got my engage ready. We're 2 and 0 and 8. We got cooldown boots going. Yeah, you're gonna die, clown.
You are on a killing spree.
All right, I gotta retreat now, is what I meant. We get the charge. Still 842 left to go on that middle turret. Bozis! No, no crit Teemo. No Teemo at all. We gotta get the groupage down here, guys. We gotta get the groupage down here. Is the enemy team on... Wait, they're not on Baron, are they? No way. They are on Baron. Great. I'll take it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the Baron. Sucks that Vayne got all the kills, but sure. Oh, that's a Darius death. Okay, the bottom lane will be pushing toward the enemy turret.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
And nobody ever puts down vision, so I've started keeping my wards for like the whole game now, because no one ever puts down vision. You don't particularly want to see where the enemy's team is, where they're coming from?
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy slain. Your team has slain the dragon.
I mean, there you go. That's 3 dragons. Only 1 left to go.
Middle turret is under attack.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Blitzcrank
Danger.
running in by himself for some reason that we don't know. Vayne pushing up under her turret. Oh, who's there? Where's the big daddy D? Where's the big D? Where's the big daddy Darius? Wow, Yuumi, you do nothing to me, girl. You're worthless to me, Yuumi. I will crush you. Where is Darius? Where is Darius? Is the question of the dia. Alright, so that was just a bit of mistargeting there. Threw me in under Vayne. Oh, Vayne gonna live? Whoa, Ezreal!
Top turret is under attack.
Ezreal throwing it down. Can't ever have lens when GG, but very useful.
Turret lost.
What? Oh, the, yeah, swapping out for your, what is this called? Yeah, the lens instead of the ward. That's what you meant. Got it. Took me a second to figure out what you were talking about, but I got there eventually. Alright, now we finish building out to the Thornmail. And then we do whatever we want. Vayne is going crit build. And Ahri stinks. We're not worried about Morgana at all, so I wonder if I do Randuin's Omen instead. Yes! Oh my goodness, Vayne is going to be so upset. Seeing me with Randuin's Omen on top of all the rest of this.
On my way.
Seeing me with the Randy G. Bye, Gina. That's my job. Okay. I take that back now that I'm seeing how much magic damage I'm taking. No, this is PvP. Zamburex. I am doing alternate jungle champions
Victory.
right now. Alternate jungle champions. So right now we're doing Malphite. Right before this we tried Varus. What I can tell you is that it will not surprise you to find out that Varus, not a great jungler. Penalty applied to Will. Will! Where'd you go, brother? We're going to build out to AP Malph for a second here and see if that's a better jungle build for us. So this is going to be jungle AP. Done. Now we know we want the Rod of Ages. I like the Luden's Echo because of his massive engage potential. Liandry's Torment is always going to be nice. He gains, I have him with Crystalline Reflector and Morello Nomicon. That's what I have by default on him. He gains a shield after not taking damage. Great. He gains armor plus 15% based on more armor that he's got. So building him more armor is better. Yeah, Leviticus, you can join us for sure. Send me a Leviticus. Send me a friend request real fast while I'm looking at this Malphite build, seeing what if anything I want to change here. So let's see. Would it be Electrocute then instead of Aftershock? No, I think you keep Aftershock, right? Because or do you keep Aftershock or do you switch to Electrocute for AP Malph? Not really sure. It's Fancy Matt number 1379. Leviticus is my in-game person. Let's go with I'm actually not sure what you do with him in this regard. His third one we're gonna keep as conditioning. We are again in the jungle, so we're gonna stick with Pathfinder. You go with Electrocute, Senor, so we'll go with Electrocute. Gonna come back in here, and I think I want to move something around. I think I want to grab the Infinity Orb, maybe instead of the Morello Nomicon, just to start off. Crystalline Reflector is going to scale really well. Ah, Will, don't worry about it, we won. What's up, Sufralidu? You have to wait 8 minutes? Wow. Well then, I might be playing this one without ya. So, Luden's Echo for the extra ability haste. Liandry's Torment is in here. But I think we switch out. I think this is the swap. I think that might be what I'm looking at. I think that might be the way to go. Lichbane using an ability causes the next attack to deal more damage. So that's if you want to pop off as well. And of course, Rabadon's Death Cap, always a good one to put in here. Crystalline Reflector. Ability cast grant a mirror shard that block damage from enemy champions and deal damage back to them. I think I'm going to try this first and see how it works with this format. But first, I need to pee quite badly. I shall rejoin you shortly. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Leviticus. It is Fancy Matt number 1379. And what was your thing? Let me see if I can just add you. M3CC4. Oh, no, I don't want to search for you. I want to add you. Where do I add Franz? Franz. What were you? M3CC4, M3CC4, K4HN, K4HN, number NA1? Is that a real thing? Friend request sent. Mechacon? Is that Mechacon? That's your thing? Sweet. Got you. Friend request has been sent. Mechacon, get in here with my experimentation. All right. We're going to go in for this one. Since Will is in the penalty box. Willy boy, you're in the penalty box. While we're waiting, just let me double check what I got going on here. All right. Sit in the corner. That's right, Will. You sit in the corner because you went AFK, bruh. And now they say, no soup for you. So I think we're going to level things up the same way we did last time. Gonna come in here. Get a little Malphite jungle. Depending on how long this game takes, we might have one more after this. And I might swap to doing an actual jungler like Gragas or Morgana. I have been working on my Gragas because I have found him in lower elos to be deceptively powerful. Especially because people don't really know how to play around his ultimate, as long as you hit with it, that is. Big team fights, he can be so disruptive. Green Bean on Mr. Mundo. Mechacon playing the Yassi boy. Alistar. Okay, so we have so much engage and no damage. Mundo, Alistar, Malphite. Well, I guess AP Malphite can do a lot of damage. So we'll see how it goes. Plus buffed and no one plays him. Gragas? When was Gragas last buffed? I didn't used to like Gragas because I thought he's too slow. I didn't like him. Like, he's sort of this bumbling mess that I can't really get behind. I love the this kind of action, which is why I like Vi so much. But Vi has just been so hit or miss for me recently. So hit or miss.
I'm moving as fast as
Alright. Enemy is Lee Sin.
Minions have spawned.
So I'm going to go ahead and drop that for you, sir. Then I'm going to be over here. I'm going to start with my blue buff. Since we're going the damage route, and I don't want to run out of the bananas. The bananas. Plus, Lee Sin can't engage on my blue if I'm not here for him to do so. Alright. But da 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 da, you say it's your blue buff. But da 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 da, it's my blue buff too, yeah. Da na 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 na, you say it's your blue buff. Da 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 da, happy blue buff to you. Now this does mean I used 2 smites on that guy. Because the Malphite clear is slow balls. We can scale into a nasty boy here with this guy. Now we take our 1. We're going to skip over the red buff because it takes too long to clear. I think we might be missing entirely a scuttle crab. Remember, we're just learning here. And it would appear... Oh, we get first blood. I'll take it. See where... Okay. I don't know where the enemy Lee Sin is. So I wonder if he actually went to go clear my side, only to find I wasn't there. How very strange of him. There he is. Yep, see? I see him now. Now we can't engage on Lee Sin. We have no exit strategy, and he'll just kill us. Plus, we have no engage yet. We haven't gotten to 5. So now we're coming around to grab this dude. Alright, he goes in on his Grompus over there. We're gonna come around. We're gonna come around and back. Be careful. Because there's a Lee Sin in there, buddy boy. We're running right up top here. We're coming to engage.
On my way.
We're coming for the Eng. Although Alistar... Oh, everybody on our team is weak. There we go. Pull it out, Tristana. And there we go. Lee Sin just sat around waiting for Mundo, and then got him because he was just sitting there. Careful here. Careful here. Careful there, Yassi boy. Lee Sin went into my jungle. Oh, and there he comes. Luckily, Yasuo is hard to assassinate. Alright, we can grab this. See if we can grab another set before we go back so that we can actually grab our... Okay, let's get the group here. I've got 20 seconds on my engage, which means it will be ready for the dragon. They chase under the turret, but they got to be careful because you know Lee Sin is going to be there. You know Lee Sin is going to be there. Zed going in on Yasuo. No joy there, though. Okay. And we take the dragon, because Lee Sin was a dum-dum, and he tried to take it by himself without anyone in his team being ready. He gets no assistance from his teammates. And now we follow that right on down here. Get a little vision going. And let's go take a Rift Arrow. It's a slow walk. The enemy team is going to be coming in here. We have an engage. And this is not going well for the enemy team, that's for sure. I mean, what are they doing? 7-1. They're just inting into us hardcore. Because you're not hardcore. Unless you int hardcore. You think Aurelion Sol needs a buff, Will? That's your dude, I know. He must just be running 50%. 50% win rates, you know? That's kind of how they... That seems to be the major thing that they watch about a lot of these things. what's the win rate of a particular champion, and if it gets below 49% or above 51%, that's when they really hit them hard. I guess they have enough games that is a significant enough difference.
Ally slain.
I can't reach out there.
Slain.
I don't have any way to cover for you, bruh. Use my flash, though, just to secure that. We don't want him getting away for free. Okay.
Turret is under attack.
What boots do we need? I'm thinking red boots, and I am correct. So, boots. The red boots of doom! Now, we're on track to get a first turret somewhere,
First
and we
turret
get it.
destroyed.
I'm gonna come back up here and clear out these guys as well.
On my way.
I see Senor Jimbles.
Ally slain.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yasuo's coming up. Do they have vision here? Can they see me waiting for them? I do not know. We've got a Zed. Oh, uh-oh. Gotta be ready
Turret is under
for the Lee Sin here.
danger. Bottom turret is under attack.
Yes, you want? You no likey? I don't expect you to likey. Alright, run around with the team. There goes Lee Sin up top.
Yes.
There goes Zed in the middle. That's fine there. Jin on the run. On the rumbles. Let's just keep this grouped up. Right around this buddy boy. Oh yeah, we can actually toss out
Turret destroyed.
a Rift Herald into this turret.
Middle turret is under attack.
Attack here.
Attack the dragon. Attack the dragon. Enemy slain.
Oh my goodness, Lee Sin gets gets shut down again. What is he doing? Get out of the way. Oh, he's down.
On my way.
Oh, it's a bitch, isn't it? He's a slow farm, but he's a powerhouse of a team monster. 9 minutes in, we are ready for our Luden's Echo.
Attack the Rift Herald.
Yes, please do. Yes, please, have some. Anyone? Movie? Yes, please, have some.
Team has slain the Rift Herald.
Right, we can shove this one right into Lee Sin's pie hole. Not very smart of you, senor.
Slain.
Zed, you coming in by yourself? Why would you do that? I don't understand you, sir. Let's go back and get our Luden's Echo. We got some time to figure out exactly what we want to do with this this Rift Herald. So the next thing we're going for is the Infinity Orb. This will give us a bit of extra move speed, which you know I love the move speed. Crystalline Reflector. To me, move speed wins games. I see a lot of builds that don't take any of the move speed items, and I'm always like, you're doing it wrong.
Slain. Killing spree.
Put this second guy down. Gonna take the charge in here.
Ally slain. Enemy turret destroyed.
We grab our engage. We've got 1 minute until that's ready again. Take another turret. The score, 18-6. And the score now, 18-6.
Enemy turret destroyed.
As, oh man, we might get a charge. No, they shut him down. They shut him down. I was hoping we could get a charge into the inhibi turret, into the inhibiti. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Lagging. I'm lagging. But alas, we are just short of the inhibiti. But we'll be in there in a second. I got 18 seconds on my engage. And the enemy team, what can they do? We just got so much beef tank. Oh, but you know what I can do probably is die. There's the first death. There's the shutdown on me. The lag, I couldn't get out of the way. Oh man, 19-8. Ah, and it's a sad one. Man, it's a hot one. Lee Sin dead again, and that Lee Sin, woo, 3 and 5. He's having a bad day. Tristana popping off like a Tristana's supposed to do. I mean, that'll be game. They should really just surrender now. I don't know why they wouldn't. There it is. Enemy team hath surrendered. So, what do we prefer? The AP Malphite or the tank Malphite? The answer is I don't really know. He's a very, very slow jungle clear. A very slow jungle clear. So you got to keep that in mind. Last game, we're going to do something a bit more standard with our jungle pick. The question is, what do you want to see? You want to see a Morgana or a Gragas? You want to see a Vi? What do you want to see in the jungle? If it's one of my characters, then I shall play it. That's what I got for you right now. If you got an opinion, I need to hear it soon. I need to hear it soon. Otherwise, I'm picking Morgana, because I haven't done a Morgana in a while. Morgana, slippity slow. All right, guys. Well, I can see there's tons of you in the viewer thing. Teemo, says Boses. I do not even own Teemo. I will never purchase Teemo. But I appreciate you, Boses. All right. Oh, Mecha said Morgana. That's all right. I don't think that the other person understood that he meant for me to play Morgana. But that's all right, because nobody else knows that I'm, you know, talking with folk right now. So we're going to go with this. We're going to do some Gragas, because I have needed the Gragas Pragus. And by Gragas Pragus, I mean Gragas practice. You know what I'm going for here. Leave me alone. Oh, God, I'm crazy. But this is why you're here, isn't it? You're here to see this funny-looking white dude go a little bit nuts. Let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Teemo, Diana, Twisted Fate, Tristana, Blitzcrank on the enemy team. So we'll grab the blue boots, which will help us from the Twisted Fate. Tristana might still be a problem for us. Blitzcrank, we'll just deal with it because he's Blitzcrank. But hopefully... Ooh, I haven't Diana jungled in a while. I used to love Diana in the jungle, and then her jungle clear just became so slow. And I was like, oh my god, I'm just slogging through this now, aren't I?
Let's get this party started.
So for Gragas as well, we're going to start over here on the blue side.
Minions have spawned.
Let's get Gragas.
Need some grog.
Yeah, this is a pretty AP heavy game. So that's the build that I go for with McGraganator. Bring him in here. Now the thing that we really have to question is, do we need the Morello Namakin? And the answer is probably no. So we can swap out the Morello Namakin for something else, which we will. But we'll worry about that when we get all the way to the end. Oh, Set. Set dying to a Teemo. I hope you're embarrassed by your actions, sir, because you should be. Letting a Teemo run your show? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of my house. Okay, he's down. We move along to our Chi-Cons. Chi-Con. Chi-Con, good. Diana pops down for that early engage. Doesn't go anywhere. The sad thing about that is it means that she's going to be behind her farm. But you know who's not behind his farm? Senor Graggy Boy! Oh my god, Set just inting into Teemo. Alright, we come down this way. So that we can have some peace with this scuttly scuttle. Now we max out the barrels. As we get all cattywampus. Okay, barrels down. Didn't really need to do that. Finish clearing out the red side. Okay, put you down, Mr. Barrel Man. Hey, Mr. Barreling Man, play your barrel for me. Now we're at level 5. Did he finally kill Teemo? Good. He got his revenge. Now he can relax. We need 1,400. I think we're going to be behind. I like to get the Rod of Ages before the first dragon comes out because it's so cheap you usually can. But you have to get some kills. But what I found was that when I was rotating around to make kills on people, everybody's out of position. So instead of doing nothing, you just continue to farm so that you can be as useful as possible. And try and make a go of it. What do I need? Yeah, 1,400. Is there a Teemo to be had here? Yes, there is. Hey, Mr. Table Man. There he goes. And that's the 1,400 I seek. The ganker, Twisted Fader, the ganker. Got a group up down here. Okay, boots. Thinking boots, blue boots. We know it's blue boots. So blue boots are the thing.
Bottom turret is under attack.
We're going for blue boots. We're going for speed. We're all alone in this time of need. Alright, we're all here. All 4 of us, full health, all here. We're not going to get a better shot at the dragon than this. We gotta worry about it. We're gonna, if we trade a turret for the wind dragon, that's totally worth it. We just gotta make sure to keep the enemy out. And we get it. And Diana. Okay, take her down.
You are on a killing spree.
Now I noticed. Yeah, I see you there. You're not going back yet, sir. Get out of my house. Blitzcrank running around, running down, trying to make a play. We're going to go back. We're going to grab our blue boots, and then we are going to rotate up around here. My Gragas is on point right now. Okay, Diana jungle. She should be, I don't see her anywhere, which means she might be making a play on the Rift Herald. So we'll go here, see if we can just upset her a bit. No play on the Rift Herald. Great. a swing and a miss with my barrel on the Rift Scuttler. And now we go for our enhanced second ability. Yes, take this. Great, we get it. Now, where is Twisted Fate? He is wherever he wants to be. Ah, now he's gone. Yeah, but what we want is that. And boom, shakalaka. Oh, the Barrel of Doom!
Attack. On my way.
I have so many extra wards right now. Why is Blitzcrank in here by himself? That's a terrible Blitzcrank. It's a bad Blitzcrank!
Retreat from the enemy champion.
Bad Blitzcrank! Yes, yes. You want? You want? Ah. Okay, well now we gotta run. Slide. Hit the ramp. And take a dive! Alright, what's next for us? 2,500 for Ludens. I shouldn't go back then yet. Nicely picked, Ash! Nice pick! I'm very, very close to Luden's Echo, so we're just going to get a whole bunch more. Shen Jungle. Yeah, dude, I'm excited about Shen. I know nothing about this character, but I know that it's coming, and I'm very, very stoked for it. Because his kit looks like a kit I can get behind. I'll keep my wards because nobody on my team is throwing down inordinate amounts of vision. Always a problem. I don't know why I decided to go this way when I should clearly be going this way. I threw out my ultimate there, just trying to make a play of something. Blitzcrank here in the jungle by himself. He's got to rotate down to see what happens down here. Twisted Fate coming the other side. As the next dragon comes out, I don't know that we're going to be able to get that dragon. All of our teammates have died in the process of trying to achieve it. Whoop, hello. Okay, we throw out a Barrel of Doom. Teemo goes this way. And we take down Teemo. Oh, she goes in. And oh my goodness, I'm just owning this game. Why has my Gragas become so good? I don't know, but I also don't have a smite. I will take the healing, thank you. Let's just rotate right up this way. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I gotta keep working on my Graggy Jung. Because my Graggy Jung don't lie. Graggy Jung don't lie. And I'm starting to feel this way. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I know you like a little bit of that. I know you like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And good night, Tristy. And good night to whomever else wants to be here. We don't know where he's going to. Let's group this up. We've got two of them down. I think Gragas' only major problem is it does actually take a second to get used to the cadence of his abilities. He's so good. Well, I mean, he's so good for me. I don't know if he's good for everybody. You could get the barrel vision. He just brings so much utility to the table. Whoa! Okay. Hello, enemy team. How you doing? Yasuo rightly backing. Blitzcrank avoiding the barrel. Avoiding the barrel of doom.
Slain. Ally slain.
Oh, there it is. Get him. Get him.
Ally slain.
Oh, it was a good shot, Blitzcrank. But at the end of the day, you're just a robot nobody. Tristana, everybody's rotating around to try to make something of that Rift Herald. Can he get a charge in? He does get a charge in. Oh, there's a shut. Okay, now Teemo's chasing me down.
Ally slain.
Just gotta keep pressing all the ability buttons, as Gragas does like to get his heal on. Big buy. Ooh, I do need to go back and get a big buy, because I've got a lot of money. Bingo, bango, an entire item in one buy. We're gonna go for our Liandry's Torment next. And then maybe we end with
Danger.
Rabadon's?
Danger. Middle turret is under attack.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay. And good night
Ally
to the
slain.
Tristy boy.
Need some grog.
I don't know what this Blitzcrank is doing. Just sitting around, waiting to get killed.
Slain.
I see you, Diana. I see you.
Legendary.
Do they think that walls can hide you?
You are
Even now I'm at your window.
legendary.
Buried sweetly in your yellow hair. Yeah, we're gonna go for Rabadons here, and we're just going to own everyone. Group on that dragon, let's kill it. I feel you, Ocean Dragon, Goulet.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Do they think the dragon can kill you? Where's the shutdown? Can you get it? Oh, they thought I ran away. You thought you knew where the lockbox was, but you didn't. This is just carnage. Carnage, chaos, mayhem, destruction. As we rotate right into this next this next turret of doom. Bye-bye, turret.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Dude, I found a rhythm with this game, didn't I?
Top turret is under attack.
All right, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. There's people coming around thinking they want to make some plays. Don't go crazy here. I get, whoa. Okay, so they ran a different way than I expected them to run, and I ended up being barely out of the mix here. Okay. So we're gonna get some heals here.
Triple kill. Enemy killing spree.
I can pop you too, big boy. I can pop you all. Okay, so he went down.
Top turret is under attack.
And there's the shutdown. There's the kill the enemy team's been waiting for. Now, did they take the opportunity to get Nashor? Because they should have. If they chased me around instead of killing Baron Nashor, that was a really stupid thing for them to do. Wampa womp. Now, we're going to grab the Proto Belt. If I had had the Proto Belt, I probably would have been alive then. But I didn't have it, and so I wasn't. Rabadon's Death Cap on its way. Man, these barrels, whoo! They're doing damage. That, oh my god, it needs one hit. Just one hit up the middle. And that's it. That's all she wrote. One little dip in the pond there. It's all that needs. Alright, that should
Enemy slain.
now charge up that
Bottom turret is
direction.
under attack.
We didn't really know what was happening there. What's happening there? We also don't know.
Is under attack.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. A swing and a miss from the enemy Gragas.
Enemy slain.
Okay, now, we don't want to be all on our lonesome here. We can get Rabadon, so we're going to. And then we want to boot up for this dragon. Final dragon, most important one. We've got all three of the other dragons. Would be nice if they didn't have that inhibitor turret. Oh, if we had gotten one hit on that inhibitor turret before this dragon came down, that would have been ideal. Take them all down. Take them all down. Okay. He's looking for the AoE damage there. Here he comes.
Double kill. Enemy killing spree. You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
Blitzcrank. Oh. And we were just away from it for just too long. Enemy team gets the dragon. And there it is. 15 and 2 and 5, 32 to 31. My team is depending on me so hard.
Bottom turret is
If
under
I go
attack.
down, what do? They all die. We're seeing it now. As the enemy team gets the Elder Dragon, the only dragon they get, the most important dragon of the game. We just couldn't carry it through. There was probably a better time for me to have used my ultimate, but I just didn't see it. It wasn't in there for me. And now we really have to answer back up the middle of this game or try to get in on that Nashor buff. If we can get in on that nasty Nash. Our set is really putting it down. Guitar, you are not great, sir. Not great.
Need some grog.
Okay, we've got to group up over here. think maybe the biggest...
The enemy champion.
Gotta go.
Attack this champion.
It's gotta be done. Oh, and that's game.
Enemy double kill.
That's game.
Triple kill. Enemy is dominated.
The Baron Nashor buff. That's game. Sorry to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen, but that's where it has to be. A defeat as our final game, playing as the Gragonator, doing extraordinary amounts of damage, 15 and 3 and 5 SVP very clearly. The enemy team just at the end managed to scale into something that my team just couldn't deal with. And our set, yeah, he was bad. 9 deaths. Our Ashe too, 9 deaths. And Kyung, 9 deaths? Dude! Thank you for joining me today. Come back tomorrow where we continue to play through this game. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll figure it out together.